Hello and welcome to the Growth Podcasts. Here is your host, RJ.
Welcome back to the Growth Podcast. Today I want to speak to you about the 5 keys to overcome failure. Everyone hates to fail, but what most people don't realize is that failing is part of success. Anyone who has ever succeeded has failed many times. So we don't look at the number of times that you've fallen, but we look at the number of times you got up to start again. To err is human after all, but to take advantage of errors, to learn from mistakes and failures, isn't such a universal trait. It's a skill that marks successful individuals and organizations, and not all have it. It's also a skill that can be learned. We all make mistakes. It is part of being human. However, we often regard them as a precursor to failure, and sometimes as a reflection of a lack of ability or talent on our part. Making mistakes can leave us feeling negative and unsuccessful. However, there is a large body of research which suggests quite the contrary, that making mistakes and failing are actually very positive things. So today, let us focus on the 5 keys to overcome failures.
The Growth Podcasts, broadcasting worldwide. To get all the free resources you need to grow your business, visit www.onlinegrowthchannel.com, www.onlinegrowthchannel.com for 100% free resources.
How do you overcome failure? Let's look at the 5 keys to overcome failure. Firstly, learn from your mistakes and failures. How did you learn to ride a bike? The short answer, you fell off a couple of times. Every time you make a mistake or fail, learn as much as you can from it so that you are better prepared next time. Own your mistake. Learn from your failure. You can't learn anything from a mistake until you admit that you've made it. So take a deep breath and admit your failure or your mistake. Then take ownership of it. Inform those who need to know. Apologize if you need to. And tell them that you are working on a solution. Let me give you some homework. Write down the top 5 things that you've learned from your last mistake or failure. So that covers the first key to overcoming failure. Learn from your mistakes and failures. Let's look at key number 2. Don't dwell on it. Now that you've learned something from your mistake, move on. Don't dwell on your past. You can't tell where you're going if you're looking backwards. Also, dwelling on your past failures will keep you in prison right where you are. So homework for this step is read what you've written down in key 1. The 5 things you have learned from your mistakes and failures, as previously discussed.
You are listening to the Growth Podcasts. Are you interested in doing an online tourism business course? Please visit tourismbusinessonline.com, tourismbusinessonline.com. For affordable and quality websites, visit www.ogcwebsiteagency.com, www.ogcwebsiteagency.com.
Now let's come to key number 3. Don't be afraid to try again. Don't let the fear from your last failure stop you from reaching your greatness, your goal, your dream, or your potential. Just like learning to ride that bike, you didn't fall once or twice and then give up. No, you got on it again and again, and so you succeeded. So homework for this step is take what you've learned and try it again. Now that you are better prepared, don't be afraid to try again. And we come to the 4th key of overcoming failure. Surround yourself with positive people. No matter what it is that you are trying to achieve, surround yourself with successful people that have done what you want to do. One of the best ways to overcome failure is to learn how other people, just like you, overcame failure. This will not only encourage you, but give you proof that it can be done. So, surround yourself with positive people. Doesn't matter where you find yourself. Find a person or a group of people who are successful and get him around you as soon as possible. It is very, very important. This step is very, very important. Surround yourself with positive people so that you can become filled with positivity.
You are listening to the Growth Podcasts. Visit www.ogcvideoagency.com for high-quality short videos to market your services or products on social media. www.ogcvideoagency.com.
Now, the last key that we want to look at is realizing failure is part of the learning curve. Realize that failure is part of this whole process of learning. Failures and mistakes aren't fun, but they are what help us learn to be great at whatever it is we are trying to achieve. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. So realize that failure is really indeed part of this whole learning curve of lifelong learning. It isn't fun, but it helps us to achieve what we need to achieve. Think back to a time where you succeeded. Then think how many times you failed or made mistakes to get to that success. Revisit these failures. So now that you have the 5 keys to overcoming failures, go out there and just do it. You have a seed of greatness on the inside of you. Don't let anyone or anything stop you from reaching your full potential in life. We have been born with a purpose in life. Go out there and fulfill your full potential. Fulfill your purpose in life. Don't let failure hold you back. Remember, failure and mistake is just part of life. Go out there and do what you need to do. That brings us to the end of this episode.
Please like or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and podcast platforms. The Growth Podcasts is broadcasted once weekly, every Thursday at 3 p.m. Beijing time, GMT +8. Until next time, please stay safe and be blessed. Till we meet again.